I found it interesting that soon after I included Damian Lillard as one of my 3 most overrated players in sports on last week's podcast, during which I all but dared him to demand a trade, which I still don't believe he really wants. It did appear to me that Dame said, okay, watch this. I'm asking Portland to trade me. Bombshell story. Now, did that have anything to do with what I said in last week's podcast? I have no idea. Dame and I have clashed over the phone about some other similar things I've said about him in the past, but I do not know if he listened to last week's podcast. Yet, oftentimes, in these situations, when a team is all in on trading a star or a superstar, I'll give Dame star, I'm not sure about superstar. But when a team is all in, gung-ho, got to get it done, and a whole lot of other teams are just as all in on acquiring said star or superstar, the auction usually takes place pretty quickly as several teams go all in with big trade packages. And a deal is just done, boom, just like that. See Kevin Durant. See Joe Tsai, Brooklyn, sitting back saying, okay, that's enough. I've had enough of James Harden and Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. I tried it, it failed. Next. Auctions seem to happen overnight, and all of a sudden, kaboom, Kevin Durant is a Phoenix Sun. But now the word out of Portland is that the Blazers don't like anything Miami has to offer, Miami being widely speculated as the team most interested in Dame. So now, reportedly, Portland is going to sit back, take its time, making a decision. So I ask you, is it possible that Dame and Blazers management sat down and agreed that he would be shopped, but not too hard? That the only way he would actually be traded is if a team just came out of the blue with a blockbuster offer, an offer so great that it would satisfy Dame's pride and his view of how valuable he still is at 33 years of age. And it would also be a team that Dame would want to play for in a city Dame would want to live in. But this way, even if Dame doesn't get traded, he can say, well, I tried. He can satisfy those critics, this critic. And now on a much deeper level, if he at least demands, quote unquote, a trade, even if that trade doesn't happen, he very well can accomplish 3 things. Number one, he'll make Portland fans even more thankful that he's still Damian Lillard playing for the Portland Trail Blazers. Number 2, he'll still be the biggest fish in a very small but very great pond. I love Portland. I could live in Portland, and I know Dame loves living in Portland. And number 3, this way, Damian Lillard won't have to deal with the pressure of being some new team's savior in a new city on fire for what Dame can do for them that he never was able to do for Portland. That's pressure I do not believe Damian Lillard wants at age 33. That's pressure I do not believe he could stand up to and live up to at this stage and age. That's why I still have my doubts that Damian Lillard really, truly wants to be traded. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.